For quite a long time now, all of the economic news that we hear has been horrific. Most believe that things will get far worse before they get better. Many Americans live their lives paycheck to paycheck. I have been one of them. In this environment, that's a dangerous way to live. About a year and a half ago, I decided to try to change that. And in this series, Living Paycheck to Paycheck, Strategies for the Little Economy, I hope to share some of what I've learned along the way. Growing up, we didn't have much money. We had just the basics. And as I look back, it's not any lack of any material things that I think that we miss the most. I think that we miss having been taught the lessons of keeping our little economies, our households, running properly. There was no training, and I think there isn't now in school, about economics to the young. Simple things, managing a checkbook, investing, the importance of saving, all of that was lacking. We didn't get that really at home, and we didn't get that in school. I find that a lot of people grew up in that circumstance, ill-prepared to deal with the realities of the world. And once these lessons are learned, sometimes they're never learned, but once the problems are encountered, oftentimes it's too late. So I'm hoping with these videos to share some information that may be missing in your background that might help you avoid some of the pitfalls that I've experienced in my life. The first thing I want to talk about today is communication within your family about economic matters. Whatever your dynamic, whether it's single earner, two earners, have children, don't have children, it's important that every member of the family has an idea of what you're trying to achieve and how you can get there. About a year and a half ago, I saw that things were slipping in terms of finances. We are a single earner household, and I saw things getting a little out of hand. So what I did is I put together a presentation. I'm a computer guy, so I did it in PowerPoint, but the presentation itself is not the important thing. The important thing is that I wrote down the issues that I had concerning how we were spending money, how we were taking care of the things that we owned, and what our expectations should be for the future, short term and long term. Having written all this down, I initiated a family meeting, laid out the current situation to everyone, and took input from everyone involved, because really we're all in this together. And I laid out a budget, a chart showing where all of our expenses went vis-a-vis our income, and I was showing that there was very little wiggle room, and if we wanted to expand that margin of disposable income, we would have to make some changes in the way we shop, in the way we consume. And I think it was very helpful. It was a good start, and it got us along the way, moving forward towards improving our little economy. The second and final item on this video that I want to talk about is making a holiday pact. Now, we've all seen the statistics from stores and newspapers that say that most major department stores make approximately 80% of their income, of their revenue, during the holiday season. Now, the only way they can do that is if individuals are spending that money. Now, as a fellow paycheck to paycheck person, we all know that the holidays come, you go shopping, and if you have money, you spend it, and if you don't, you charge it. This is not sustainable in our current situation. I suggest that as you visit your family during the Thanksgiving holiday, you make a pact with all of the other adults not to spend anything on Christmas. The children, yes, try to get the children whatever you wanted or whatever you planned to get them. But what you would spend on your brother, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your mother, your spouse, don't spend it. Save it. This will get you on your way to reaching that goal of having several months of cash available should something happen. And in this economy, that's very likely to happen to very many of us. Now, I know that you normally hear you're supposed to have 3 months of cash available, and if you try to do that all at once, you're going to give up because it's difficult. No one can save that kind of money quickly. But that shouldn't stop us from trying to save it slowly. And particularly now, during the holiday season, if you make this pact with the other adults in your life, and you stick to it, and you actually save that money, this will be a great first step. Until next time, this is Ray. Bye-bye.